Fish Baby Daddy here. Want to show you a video of a female taking care of her fry and making sure that the male is nowhere around. So I just want to show you this a little bit with dwarf acaras, these Nana Acara anomalies I have. I got her with a new male, and they're breeding pretty good. But I want to show you like how she's real protective of her fry, and she's actually pushing away that male, and you can kind of see it in this display in this video. So I'm going to show you a couple clips here so you can take a look at it. So a little commentary here. You can see that I have fed some baby brine in here, and she's actually surrounding these fry, and I've actually put some in there. I get this Indian almond leaf in there too, so that can actually supplementation. I'm sure she's going to move her fry around. She will move them around throughout the weeks, and she'll protect them. You can see she's got a totally different color on her. She's almost jet black, and she's just protecting her fry. I'm going to keep her in here with these fry for at least 2 months. And I have found that I gotta feed them half as much brine, and I can keep them in there for twice as long, and they're gonna grow really fast. So I'm only gonna have to feed them once a day, and she's gonna take care of them, and they're gonna grow twice as fast. If I would have pulled out these fry, I would have to feed them probably twice a day, and half of them wouldn't last as well. So I like to rely on nature. I like to rely on the parents. And I find that there's a lot more breeding success with that. They're healthier, they grow faster, and I got to feed them not as much, and they develop a lot quicker. So just kind of let nature take its process. If I pull back here a little bit, you can see the male. Look at that pretty blue. He's got that pretty blue and yellow on him. He looks really good. But she's keeping him at bay. She does not want him around. She's like, look, stay away. Let me do my thing. Thank you for helping me fertilize my little babies, but I want them to do their thing with mama. And so he's kind of like, all right, whatever. And he kind of just hangs out here. And once in a while, she'll remind him, hey, get away, just like she did just there. And he's like, all right, fine. And he kind of sits here in this corner a little bit. And this pattern will change and evolve. He'll be over near the sponge in the back of the tank after a while. Fish will get a little bit bigger. And he'll be like, either he's going to join and actually help out, or she's going to be like, hey, I'm going to do this on my own, and you're going to have to sit on the other side. So we'll see how this plays out. But typically this is how I've done it, and they do fine in the 10-gallon. There's no casualties or anything like that, but this is how it works out, you know. And so they actually are right there. They're looking real good. They're growing good. I like how they're playing, how they're kind of developing very quickly. And I'll feed them. Keep this leaf in here for sure. This will act as good supplementation for them in terms of any food that they want to nibble on or anything. If I'm gone during the day, it'll start breaking down, and that breakdown will actually help and benefit the fry too. So just want to kind of give you a layout of what's going on in this 10-gallon. There's a lot going on here. I got some plants in here, baby brine. We got the fry going on. And they're just doing their thing. I just want to show you this a little more. You can see she's moving them away from the camera now. And they're following her. So I'm going to kind of just let it go at this point, just to kind of let them be. It is pretty amazing how you watch the female and she'll actually navigate the fry to move to different parts of the tank. I just want to show you here a little bit of a close-up how she moved them all the way over the other side of the tank, and so it's the only way I could get in and get an angle. But she just moves them from different spots of the tank, different areas. But I just wanted to kind of give you a perspective of how she just kind of pulled them all over and they just follow her around. They'll just follow around the tank all the time, you know, for the next couple months. And so I'll keep them in here with her for about 8 weeks, and I'll keep an eye on them, keep feeding them, and they should be perfectly fine, and male should be good, and female should be fine. And after a while, I think the male will start actually helping them, take care of them and stuff. So just right now, she's a little more protective of them. So I think it's kind of cool how we just watch them migrate back and forth. So there you go with Fish Baby Daddy. Just want to show you a couple different things going on with breeding and how females and parents can actually navigate, move fry around, and how they kind of interact with the tank and how they interact with their partners. So I thought that was kind of cool little segue. I saw that tonight, so I figured I'd take advantage of it. So until next time, Fish Baby Daddy.